Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Roulette Rivals World Championship 2025. This is Group H match between our two Dutch players here, Frote and CodenameKenny. And I am not alone this time. I am joined by Troedelfra. Welcome in.
Hello, y'all. I'm back once again.
And I hope you can hear him fine. Do let me know if I have to tweak his audio or anything. But yeah, we'll be starting in Mumbai, chosen by Frote in about 2 minutes, hopefully. And then heading over to Mendoza, chosen by Kenny, which is what Frote's practicing now, it looks like. And finally, we'll have our third and RNG map, which is Santa Fortuna for this match. So, yeah, what do you think of the map pool, Joe?
Um, two two long maps, one faster one in Mendoza, but yeah, we're gonna see a lot of roulette today. So yeah, but I like the maps, so and uh, playing very well so far. So we can expect some good roulette, I think.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be hopefully a close match for sure. And yeah, if you look at the current standings for this group, Rote is currently tied with TK at 12 points, and Kenny right behind them at 10 points, tied with Alex Hiller. So yeah, very, very interesting matchup for sure. Gonna be important points both ways, no matter who takes them. But yeah, starting off Mumbai, Rote been here quite a bit. This is, what is, quick maths, his 31st play here, whereas Kenny been here only 11 times in comparison, but still quite a bit. And yeah, we're getting things started right now. Tro, please take the first spin.
It's the Maelstrom as with an electrocution as the painter, Vanya with a barber razor as the Bollywood crew, and Dragon with the big stuff as laundry worker.
Yeah, nothing
So
overly complicated, it seems. Of course, Painter, you're gonna have to go to the tower to grab, but otherwise nothing too fancy.
yeah, Kenny is the first one to let in. Um, it goes with Skywalk.
Yeah, Skywalk makes sense for sure, because then you can leave the Maelstrom in a puddle right here, right off the bat. And of course, with the taser.
Yeah,
What's happened with
needs for a
Kenny?
quick.
What are they investigating? I'm not really sure, but either way, Frodo also does go for Skywalk in the end as well.
Kenny with the restart as the Maelstrom and Holy Man, I want to say, is that?
Yeah, it
Is
was,
his name.
yeah, could have
I'm
been
messing a
crowd
bit.
panic like Grary said, wasn't that? Still interesting, though I've never seen that before. But
On Frody's side, everything goes fine the first try.
yeah,
Then,
it's very early on though, so yeah, no real lead for Frody just yet.
yeah, Kenny right on his tail even with the restart. So, yeah, and both now on their way in the Holy Man disguise. Mm,
Frode
where is
looks
it?
like he's getting the beak staff. Maybe, nope. Just runs past it for now. Barber Razor, there's of course the one in the Chawls. And then of course on the Barber himself as well, I believe.
Yeah, I know that one at the barber, but
Looks like Kenny's going for the Barber's Barber Razor. Funny enough.
Yeah, the Rui is getting a Bollywood crew disguise here. And probably now also on his way to get Razor.
Yeah, he's probably gonna grab this one from Charles, I would imagine. Yeah, going upstairs would suggest it. And Kenny also probably getting the same Bollywood crew now, I would imagine. Looks like it.
Look,
Ooh, he's... Oh, got
spot
caught though.
there.
Unlucky. I don't know if that was a head turn or just not paying attention enough, but yeah, now Frote in a more considerable lead after that restart.
Yeah, grabs the weak stuff and now it's all the kill conditions and one of the disguises. Um,
Yeah, I would think now Frote's probably just gonna go stash the Bollywood crew at the metal workers, then go grab laundry worker, probably start the brick, and then last go for the painter in the tower, if I had to guess, but of course we'll see whether that's even close to correct.
yeah. Meanwhile, Kenny has the Maelstrom isolated again, and he's back on his way for a second try at the Bollywood crew.
Yeah, I don't
Meanwhile,
think
yeah,
Kenny's gonna change plans. I don't see any reason to really work so far, but yeah, of course he didn't really get all that far either way.
yeah. Meanwhile, Frody now in the metalworker disguise as he predicted, um, making his way uh, for the laundry.
Yeah, he does have one more dart. Goes for a snipe, hits it. So should be a free grab here. Just in time. Well done there, Frody.
Yeah, we'll find him now. Probably getting to wait for the kills.
Yeah,
Or
I
for the
think
targets to come.
I think now Frode's gonna initiate the brick. Start off with Vanya, then Dawood as you do, and then finally end on Painter. Kenny this time more successful with the Bollywood crew grab as well, so progress from last time.
Yeah. And 30 is once again in the Bollywood crew disguise, making his way over to get Vanya first.
Yeah, standard Vanya stuff for now. Don't expect to see anything overly crazy either side, to be fair. No reason to overcomplicate things, really. Anya coming out with her entourage. Guards nowhere to be found, but at least Rima's not lagging behind either.
Yeah. Kenny, meanwhile, also getting close to getting his metalworker stash to get the laundry.
Yeah, I feel like Kenny's also now gonna do the same as Frote, because yeah, he stashed the crew for now. But yeah, Frote on the other side got the kill on Vanya, first successful kill for this map.
Yeah, and now we'll go for Dawood, and then from there on get the painter. And
Yeah, of course, Dawood with the bodyguards brings in a disguise for easy tower infiltration, so definitely worth it. Even has the snail.
yeah, and now just needs to wait.
A good timing on this food vendor too, so he can just knock him out. No issues there. Snail in the big 25. Don't disrespect the OGs, bro. And he's a little maybe unconventional laundry worker grab, but it works. That's all that matters. And now he's, I believe, got everything ready to start the brick as well, but of course we'll see if it's even enough in the end, because Frote is quite a bit ahead at this point.
Yeah, good 2 minutes of in-game time there. And Dawood is approaching for him.
Yeah, of course, the snail, not really a hard strategy, but still can go wrong. We'll see how it goes for Frote. I would imagine he's done this so many times that he knows this by heart.
Yeah, meanwhile, Kenny starts the brick lure.
Yeah, perfect snail there for Frote. No issues whatsoever. There's Dawood. Kill for Frote as well. Now all he needs is the painter and exit the map. And he doing the same. Train yard clear out for Vanya. Yeah, in the end, strategies looking like pretty much identical, except for, of course, Kenny with that one restart on the Hollywood crew grab, which looking like we're now gonna cost him the map, but we'll see how it goes, Frote. If he can get the painter, of course.
Yeah, Kenny right now gonna go for Vanya.
Rima actually furthest behind already, so good thing, maybe, I guess. Has to do a bit of jogging to catch up to the guards, but doesn't matter. First kill for Kenny as well. Frote, nice and quick painter grab with instantly triggering the taser too, and now all he has to do is get out of the elevator chute and dodge this camera, and looks to be just fine.
Yeah, now just needs to go for an exit and should be the first 2 points for free.
Yeah, definitely looking like it. And even though Kenny probably would be doing the exact same thing, there's just no chance for him to catch up at this point, unfortunately. Can't really speed up Dawood any more than you already are. Yeah, it would probably take the entire photo finish duration for Dawood to even come and be ready for the kill, so well done to Frote, taking the first 2 points of this match. Then, like I said, we'll be moving to Mendoza next.
Yeah, very also impressive lifetime performances here. Like, he has a lot of visits. One of his few maps where he's probably...
Yeah, it's actually one of his only 2 maps where he's not above a 50% win rate. Mendoza is with Dart, more funny enough.
Yeah, both tied at 40% win rate.
Yeah, but still very impressive nonetheless, considering the amount of plays.
Yeah, 21 visits so far to Mendoza, adding one more this time around.
Yeah, Kenny
The
been here
alternate
4
side of the...
times before with 3 wins, 1 loss, so a little better win rate, but also considerably less plays in the first place.
Yeah. In-game time was a bit more than 20 seconds between them in their personal bests.
Yeah, very decent times for both of them for sure, considering map record only about a minute faster than Frote's PB, and he's not too far behind Frote in terms of PB either way, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, 1 more minute.
Yeah, 1
to
minute
the
left.
scene.
And of course, one thing I didn't mention about Mumbai specifically is that Frote and Kenny have played against each other once before, and that was in RR17, where they also had Mumbai, and Frote won it that time as well, and repeat of that for this Mumbai, but that is the only duplicate map from that match, so these two completely new territory in terms of these two playing against each other.
Yeah. On what maps have they built it out the first time?
They had Ambrose, Mumbai, Dartmoor, and Scale. So yeah, only Mumbai. Those maps featured here. Also interesting loadout notice. Both of them exact same 3 main items. Same start, but spin is Don Yates, Electrocution, Corvo Black, and Tamara Vidal, Drowning, Head of Security. So both two disguises you need from the main winery reception area.
Yeah.
Road swapping out the Bleg for a Durian. Road might game the shit out of this. I'm very excited to see this. Not exactly sure what he's up to, but Kenny's still sticking with the Asado. Lockdown. Oh yeah, lockdown Electro for Dawn. Yeah, of course.
Double Seeker.
Yeah, double Seeker Tam. Exactly what he's done there. So yeah, I feel like Moo has a good idea what Road's up to. Kenny on the other side, he's gone for the Corvo grab immediately first. And heading upstairs for Dawn. Yeah, the legendary Boomplure, said by one of our great minds in Ooh, Kenny. Caught trespassing, unfortunately. Restart again for him. Not too far in. Really too much time lost, but still Frote now about a minute ahead.
Yeah. And that can cost him the map at the end of the day, but we will see. We'll quickly go once again for the grab on Corvo. Meanwhile, Freddy in the downstairs area, traversing. Yeah, there's a target lockdown for Freddy.
Yeah, it triggered the fire alarm, which of course, when Dawn's running down through the cave, will lock him down for a little while, so give him that couple extra time to grab one of the disguises, which I would imagine he's gonna want Corvo first. Exactly what he does. And he making his way through the basement into upstairs for a normal bathroom Dawn electrocution. He's made them both sick though. That's probably not what he wanted to do necessarily, but we'll see how this ends. Corvo is even going the wrong way. And Tamara is also not gonna puke forever either, so it could be a restart for Frote, unfortunately. Yeah, Corvo looks to be going upstairs to puke over the balcony.
Yeah, not ideal. Meanwhile, Kenny is getting Yates in his bathroom. Has to look out though for the guards.
Boys, I think it just missed it. Oh, that was close, but yeah, it would have been probably hard to get rid of Corvo's body there as well, because it was just gonna be a dirty KO in the middle of the stairs, but it was close. But if he went the right way, I think he may have had it. No honesty. Wrote Gunflash, the
Kenny,
waiter. Don't think that's gonna end well. Yeah, just a restart. But Kenny on the other
meanwhile,
side now has
kill.
got the kill successfully.
Yeah, now on his way to get tomorrow.
He got the Seeker in hand. Tamara's, of course, already gone from the reception area, so can't really go for a snipe upstairs. He's gonna have to improvise a spot somewhere here.
Yates's business is his business. Just get yourself ready and
Yeah, but first maybe wants to get himself the head of security.
What the Ah man,
I'm now a little curious how's he gonna grab the security, because he's got a blag. Okay. Feels like he didn't put a banana or anything, but in black. Oh, he's got the other bag. Now he's got the same bag. There we go. Finally gets it.
Yeah. And now on to improvising where to get tomorrow. But,
You can take the shot from the doors right there going into the basement. Just have to find the angle where you're not getting seen. There it is. Looks like it's good. So now all Kenny has to do is wait for Tamara to get to the bathroom. Yeah, she's gonna go to the bathroom in the end. Wrote Tamara even in second stall there. But that shouldn't make a difference. Kenny's gonna take out the guard following Tamara, so life a little easier.
yeah, now just needs to wait for her to get to the bathroom. And should be.
Yeah, it just depends on which stall he goes to for, or she goes to for. Ooh, Throat gets seen. I was scared for a second there because he had that exclamation mark, but gets out just fine. Now Tamara is done being sick pretty much.
okay.
He's moved stalls into the first one. Never mind. Yeah, I'm. Oh, and yeah, with that, gonna find Corvo.
Oh,
How's he gonna save this? Not really gonna save this without the disguise.
yeah, now restart. And also restart on Kenny's side.
Kenny, yeah, a restart for Kenny. What happened to him? I was
I
looking
saw
at Frote.
someone walking into the bathroom stall.
Oh yeah, it's the civilian. Of course, yeah, he goes back there. Oh my god, yeah, that's... He had basically had the spin already, but I guess that's an oversight his side, but back to square one, sadly. Road. also getting started here. Kenny tosses the bottle, so Corvo gets found.
Yeah, now once again on his way to Yates. He has to spin the figured out, just needs a little better
Big push.
execution in the last.
Yeah, Frote's still going for the pump lure, fire alarm, electro. Kenny going back upstairs the same way he did the first time.
Yeah, but I feel like Froy's strat is a bit faster.
Yeah, his strat probably is faster than what Kenny's doing, for sure, but it's just also seemingly a lot harder on the execution. And also, yeah, like Moo said, the Tamara timing seems pretty tight.
Yeah.
Especially if he can't get the head of security disguise in time. Really just depends on that mostly, in my opinion.
Yeah, Kenny once again needs to take care of this guard. All good though, and we'll get Yates once again.
This time, Fro has a banana for the head of security, so maybe gonna stash that over to the... He should probably be able to... I don't know if he can change here, though. Because of this bodyguard, what a crazy timing for him. So, Corvo keeps staring at him. Oh, would have had it otherwise.
Yeah, Kenny meanwhile once again going for head of security and Tamara.
Yeah, I feel like Kenny's strategy is staying exactly the same. Gonna go for the Seeker on Amara, probably at the same spot as last time, if I had to guess. Yeah. Hopefully this time just a little more cautious on the guard that or not even the guard, but the civilian that walks in the bathroom. Is a little more finicky when Tamara's not going in the first stall, but still should be doable all the same.
Yeah, he's upstairs much quicker this time with getting the disguise the first try. And now setting up once again for the shot. You know, Freddy on his way again down to Punkler.
Yeah, doing it a little later now though, because he's got the head of security first. Maybe this just for the comfortability that doesn't have to worry about getting the two disguises so late, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. Kenny getting clipped by the cameras though.
Yeah, he needs to take care of that as well.
Yeah, it shouldn't be the worst thing in the world though. There's a cam box right downstairs, but we'll see how it goes. That could be another problem or not. See.
Yeah, but now it comes down once again if Tamara goes into the right stall.
Yeah, at this point, camera box, of course, right there. He has a silenced pistol on him, but probably just doesn't want to take the shot just yet because of Mara coming down just in case. As all the time. Oh, Fro. Civilian, same issue as Kenny, I think. The civilian walking in at the wrong time. Kenny this time, which way does Tamara go? She goes in the last stall. Because the civilian was occupying the second one. And the bodyguard shouldn't come in this stall on his own without you luring him in, so this should be good for Kenny now, in all honesty. All he has to do is take out the cameras.
Okay. What the hell was that noise?
Frote, with the restart, of course, is miles behind. Yeah, taking out the bodyguard probably for the key card.
Yeah, now it's just a kind of getting the shot.
Yeah, last hurdle here, getting this shot off successfully. Looks like a good timing on the guards. This is a tight angle, hits it first try though. And yeah, well done from Kenny. Now all he has to do is get out. Diana at the floor ready to tango. I don't think he has a banana though, so we're gonna have to watch the whole cutscene. But that is Kenny out. Time of 15:02, a little trouble both ways, but Kenny will be the first one successful. And yeah, even though cutscene is long, I don't see how Frote catches up, unfortunately.
He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget
Yeah,
it.
should be the first
He is
2 points for Kenny in
and
this
that
match.
will be his
And the
downfall.
first 2 points for the loses this tournament.
Too many eyes.
Yeah, also true, yeah.
Grove at sunset. One last tango.
And with that, we will be going to Santa Fortuna map 3 from a 2-2 tied score line. Machete has been summoned. Yeah. Of course he is, because Santa Fortuna mentioned.
Yeah, and we once again see impressive times played on 30's side.
What is that? 27?
27.
Yeah.
To 6.
Yeah, another one where Frote definitely should have the experience advantage, but we'll see how it goes in execution. Just like Mendoza. Yeah, Frote also way faster personal best, but we'll see if that has any impact or not.
Yeah. Free not too far off the recce around a minute.
Yeah, another one where
Just,
he's literally about a minute behind, actually, yeah. But still, 6:49, pretty good for a Santa Fortuna. Kenny's 13:16, a little slow maybe, but of course, Santa Fortuna big map can present some issues as well.
Yeah, his recce is back. As his personal best is from RR7. Yeah. Has he played it since his comeback? Yeah, played it in R17 versus PG, and other than that, been a while that he played it in a tournament.
Yeah, Frote played it back in R17 as well. Also against PG, also lost it similar to Kenny, funny enough. But yeah, he also won it against Omni back in R17 as well. So a little wavy record there for Frote, but we'll see how it goes this time. Same as Kenny, to be fair. 3-3, still not a bad score line, in all honesty.
Yeah. But we are going to see what this Santa Fe brings for us after the Mumbai and Mendoza.
So yeah, from one big map to a little shorter map to another big map. We'll see how long this is gonna take because Santa Fortuna spins can be quite annoying too. But Tro, please, what do we have?
We have Rico Delgado with an assault rifle as the lead guard, SMG as the barman for Jorge, and the consume poison as the mansion staff for Andrea.
Yeah, nothing too crazy, I would say. Substart makes sense, sure. See how it goes. Andrea consumed. Probably not gonna rush the first cycle, I don't think.
Yeah. 31st to load in. Kenny's still on the planning.
Yeah, difference here being Kenny's choosing to start as mansion staff, whereas Rico is going for, or sorry, Frote's going for sub crew. So we'll see if this has any impact or not. A nice EMP there for Kenny taking out the cameras from the outside.
Yeah, taking quick care early on of potential camps, but catch him. And now going. That's. All good there on Kenny's side with the replay now bringing in a medic.
Yeah, makes sense though, because yeah, if no medic for Jorge is a little tricky. Not impossible, but depending on the timing can be a little challenging. Bro, even going red there. I've been to guard seeing someone the final seconds of getting choked, I think, but doesn't really matter this early because Kenny's also restarted enough.
Yeah, this time didn't take care of the cams. Goes for the quick Rico ISO.
Successful as well. Now, of course, there's the one other guard right outside who does wander in. Like, is he even gonna knock him out? Maybe not. Don't have to if you drag him outside like this. So, yeah, sure.
Kenny probably on his way to Andrea getting that one first.
Yeah, you're not
Honestly,
making the timing for the consumed though, so he's gonna still have to get her second cycle either way. But Bro this time looks to be more successful with the elites. And with that, he's got the disguise he needs for Rico, but not the weapon itself just yet. And he also going for the elite here, just the ones outside the cave.
yeah, Near 30 on his way through the village. Gonna pick up his stash here.
Yeah, the stash AR for him. And he now with the AR and disguise for Rico just as Frote does, but they're probably both gonna go head into the compound for Andrea and poison the bottle here. Good timing for Frote there, no one's looking. Of course, Paula is out with Andrea downstairs, so that's another less to worry about. Also, can take out the cameras here while you wait, or while you're here, rather. He's got a bullet impact with these guards because of the camera shot. We'll see if that makes his life any harder. Doesn't look like it. It's just the one guy panicking there in the corner. As he doesn't wander in. Doesn't look like it. Oh, never mind. He's
Spotted.
just as I say that, he does wander in. Of course, incredible timing.
Yeah, and Frote now with a substantial lead, I want to say. Getting the barman right now.
Yeah, he's not really in a rush for Rico yet because he took the shot, so he's gonna still be there for about a minute-ish, not exactly a minute, but should still be able to take his time. And with that, he's got the disguise ready for Jorge as well.
Yeah, Kenny once again getting Rico isolated.
Yeah, Rico
Frote
coming down for Frote.
getting the shot.
Gets the kill first there now. He's got Barman. He's gonna have to get the mansion staff though before Andrea drinks the water bottle. Could be an issue, could not be. We'll see how he goes about getting it. Hungary wins again. Yeah, that's... I mean, there is a chance, of course, yeah, with in for fun.
Yeah, Kenny this time leaving in a guard disguise. You know, Frote is in the garage entering the compound.
I like that Omni is referring to Jorge as the grandfather. But yeah, he's gonna have to get the mansion staff first before Andrea dies.
Yeah, what is like timing for second cycle?
I
North
think it's
Kenny this
like
time.
6:30 or something, if I remember correctly. Something like that, but
Okay.
so you still should have about a minute.
Kenny now on the lookout to poison the bottle this time.
Toss the soda can, no panic either for him. So there's the poison on the bottle, successful. I'll also should take out the cameras while he's here. He does. Sketchy door there for a second for Brody, but oh, almost gets new patch with the briefcase, but few prompt saves today. Yeah, with that successful disguise acquisition for Frote. Now all he has to do wait for Andrea to die. He's got the barman buffered at the gardener, and then it's just about getting Jorge.
Yeah, you know, Kenny now going for barman as well. Um,
Yeah, of course, Kenny isn't on a time crunch with Rico because he's got him knocked out already. So he can take as long as he wants realistically. However, Frote is fast approaching finish. Ray is still not drinking though. Could be. Can't really see if she's drinking it right now for him or not, but I think Frote is also getting a little impatient.
she is sure taking her time to drink that water.
I think it's now when she's actually just getting probably misremembered the timing a little bit, or then she got proxied somewhere, which is why she slowed down. But either way, Frote will be getting the successful Andrea consumed as well, and now heading into the coca fields for Jorge.
Yeah, meanwhile, Kenny getting the disguise for Rico from the lead fog.
Jorge's on the good side for the cycle, I think. Maybe not, I'm not really sure. Long range toss, I think that hit.
Yeah, looked like it. Now let's look out a bit for guards wandering here.
He's got everyone sick from Jorge's crew, and Jorge's actually gone the wrong way. Probably not what he wanted, but still doable. Just a little more challenging, I'd say, but still not impossible, especially with the entourage also clearing out because of the emetic. Yeah, as long as no one reroutes to where the bathroom is now, he should be fine. Which I don't think they will at this point anymore, so should be good for Jorge, if I had to guess.
Rico Delgado.
Distraction shot for this coca field worker and the guard, and there it is. Frote will be out with 11 minutes flat. And yeah, Kenny's just definitely nowhere near catching up, unfortunately. He would be waiting for Andrea right now, and then of course the Jorge kill as well. So yeah, that's Santa Fortuna done and dusted. Frote taking the last 2 points from this match.
Yeah, 4-2 for Frote. Makes him top of the group, whilst Kenny goes tied second.
Yeah, speaking of groups, just it up here as well. And yeah, like you said, Frote moved up to 16 points, just missing the 2 for a max score line from his 3 games. And Kenny tied second place with TK now with 12 points. But also Kenny does have 1 less match played than TK, so chance to grab more points for him. Yeah, otherwise, Alex now the lone player on 10 points. Nezuko, Vegerby currently tied at 4. Gomadu with 2 and Barb at 0. Currently no matches played for him yet either, so group definitely still has ways to go in terms of who actually ends up where.
Yeah.
And yeah, with that said, we have a couple hours now in between matches with Omni and Blythe coming in about 5 hours 15 minutes. Then myself versus Channel Reindeer and Afro versus Magic Dave at 8 p.m. CST. Luke versus Fugu, Anton and Mikulers versus Hausen at 9 p.m. Quatility versus Ducker and Blythe versus Joker at 10 p.m. And another 37 games that didn't fit the list, but head on over to Hitmaps. You can find the list for yourself in your own time zone as well. But with that said, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you, Tro, for being here with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And thank you, Frote and Kenny, for the match as well. And with that said, hope you all enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.